Hello dear students, welcome to Varsha Tutorials. Most of the students often get confused with the terms prokaryotic and eukaryotic. And this video is really going to help you to clear your basic biology, that is difference between prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. Animals which have prokaryotic cells are called as prokaryotes and animals having eukaryotic cells are called as eukaryotes. So let us understand difference between prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. Prokaryotic is made up of two words, pro and karyon. Pro means primitive, whereas karyon means nucleus. So it has primitive nucleus. Primitive means simple and not developed. So nucleus present is simple and not developed. So the cells of the prokaryotic are simple and not developed. So let us write this first point. So prokaryotic cells are simple and not developed. Here the word eukaryotic is made up of two terms, eu and karyon. Eu means true and karyon means nucleus. So true means what? Well developed. So the nucleus in eukaryotic is well developed. So the cell will also be well developed. It will have all the organelles. So first point we can write it as cells of eukaryotic are complex. Cells are complex and well developed. Now this size of these cells is larger. So we'll write larger in size, whereas prokaryotic cells are smaller in size. Prokaryotic cells are found in only unicellular organisms. So are found in unicellular organisms like bacteria, etc. Whereas eukaryotic cells are found in unicellular as well as multicellular organisms. So if the organism is multicellular, that means it is well developed, and so it will have only eukaryotic cell and not prokaryotic. But if the organism is unicellular, it may have a prokaryotic cell, and if it is developed unicellular organism, then it will have eukaryotic cell. Now structure wise, let us understand the difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic. For that I will draw animal cell, because eukaryotics include plant cell, animal cell, fungi and protist, and most important among them are plant cell and animal cell. So I will take one of the cell, that is animal cell, and let us learn the different points between prokaryotic and eukaryotic, taking example of animal cell. Animal cells occur in various shapes, varied shapes, but here I am considering oval shape of the cell, and this is called as cell membrane. If it is plant cell, then our cell membrane is enclosed with a cell wall. But now we are taking example of animal cell. In animal cell, there is centrally placed nucleus which is double membrane. So So let us draw double membrane, nuclear membrane. And these are nuclear poles. Okay, so this is nuclear membrane. And enclosed inside the nuclear membrane is nucleolus. Inside the nuclear membrane, there is matrix like structure called as nucleoplasm. So this is nucleoplasm. And still more structure, genetic material is in the form of fiber like structure called as chromatin fibers. So these are chromatin fibers. And this whole constitute a nucleus. Nucleus. So this is what is well-defined nucleus, because it is having nuclear membrane and other organelles of nucleus are inside the nuclear membrane. So third point we can write is eukaryotic cells have well-defined nucleus. That is, it is having nuclear membrane and all other organelles of nucleus are inside the nuclear membrane. Now let's understand how is prokaryotic cell different from the eukaryotic. It is having cell membrane. As it is smaller in size, we have drawn it as smaller than the eukaryotic cell. Then it is enclosed by a cell wall. So this is cell wall, and this is cell membrane. Inner is cell membrane and outer is cell wall. As I have already told you that the nucleus in the prokaryotic cell is not well defined. So right, no well defined nucleus. What do you mean by not well defined nucleus? That is, here whatever nuclear membrane is present in the eukaryotic, it is absent in the prokaryotic. So here genetic material will be in the form of circular DNA. So this is genetic material which is in the form of circular DNA, and the place where this genetic material is present in the cytoplasm, this area will be called as nucleoid. Okay, the area where the circular DNA is present in the cytoplasm is called as nucleoid. Okay, then this is the cytoplasm. So let's write this point. Genetic material is in form of circular DNA, whereas here genetic material is in the form of chromatin fibers. Chromatin fibers. Now in eukaryotic cell, apart from the nucleus, I have drawn few other organelles like endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, Golgi bodies, lysosomes. Now if you see the structure, they are having membrane. Each structure is having the membrane. So these organelles are called as membrane bound organelles. Mitochondria is having membrane, endoplasmic reticulum is having membrane, Golgi bodies is having membrane, lysosomes are having membrane. So in the eukaryotic cells we can say that membrane bound organelles are present. Membrane bound organelles are present. Whereas in prokaryotic, membrane bound organelles are absent. Now in eukaryotic, as each organelle is having membrane, enzymes are enclosed inside the membrane of that organelle. Okay, so enzymes in Golgi bodies are enclosed inside the membrane of this Golgi bodies. Enzyme inside mitochondria is enclosed inside the membrane of mitochondria. Enzyme of endoplasmic reticulum is enclosed inside the membrane of endoplasmic reticulum. So we can say enzymes are enclosed inside the membrane of the organelle. Whereas here there is no membrane bound organelle. So whatever enzymes are there, they are all scattered inside the cytoplasm. Enzyme of mitochondria is scattered in the cytoplasm. And enzyme for endoplasmic reticulum are scattered inside the cytoplasm. Then enzyme of lysosomes are scattered inside the cytoplasm. So all the enzymes necessary for various cellular activities are all scattered inside the cytoplasm. So we can say enzymes necessary for cellular activities are all scattered inside the cytoplasm. Apart from this, it is having granular structure called as ribosomes. Ribosomes are also scattered inside the cytoplasm. Ribosomes. So we can say ribosomes are present inside the cytoplasm. Whereas in eukaryotic, ribosomes are present in the cytoplasm also, and along with it they are attached to the nuclear membrane also and endoplasmic reticulum also. If ribosome is attached to the endoplasmic reticulum, such endoplasmic reticulum is called as rough endoplasmic reticulum. And if ribosomes are not attached to the endoplasmic reticulum, then such endoplasmic reticulum will be called as smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So where are the ribosomes present in eukaryotic? In the cytoplasm, attached to the nuclear membrane and attached to the endoplasmic reticulum. So we can write ribosomes are present in the cytoplasm as well as attached to nuclear membrane and endoplasmic reticulum. NM means nuclear membrane, ER means endoplasmic reticulum. In some bacterial cells, there is circular extranuclear genetic material called as plasmids. So, in the prokaryotic cell, cytoplasm consists of nucleoid, ribosomes, plasmids and enzymes. So, this is all about prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cells. I hope you have all understood this. So students, if you like my teaching, do hit the like button. And please do not forget to share and subscribe to my channel. For more updates, hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching.